As a frequent cruiser, I was excited to hear Royal Caribbean updated their main dining room menu. I was also a bit hesitant, as I heard many of the old favorites were removed in order to speed up service, but I was determined to give it a fair shot, so my husband and I opted for traditional dining for the first time since 2018 on our recent cruise aboard Enchantment of the Seas.
Traditional dining sure has changed. They make you wait in lines now. You used to just walk in. Interesting. Maybe it has to do with the pandemic. I don't know. But we're walking in now. Look at all this. Not what traditional dining used to be like. There was no line. You just walked right to your table. We're at our traditional table. Thought I'd get some filming of it before everybody else shows up. If they do, maybe they won't. Who knows? Who knows? We got a whole table to ourselves so far. Woohoo!
The first thing I noticed when we received the menus was it wasn't completely different. Many of the old standbys like escargot and shrimp cocktail were available, just not every night. The menu featured a different theme each evening, like UK night and Italian night, which sounded interesting, and I noticed an Indian dish was available every night. I love Indian food, so that was what I ordered mostly. I was surprised because in the past, the only place to get Indian food was in Windjammers.
So guys, tonight was our first night eating the new menu. And I see some improvements and I see some things that are still the same. Service was much faster. I mean, we've never gone in the dining room and come in and gone out as quickly as we did tonight. My husband's food came out pretty good, but all of mine was kind of still lukewarm. I got the old traditional bolognese spaghetti. I had the crab cake and I got the Boston cream pie. They were good, but none of them were fresh out of the oven hot. Mine was pretty lukewarm still. My husband said his was a good temperature. Mine was not, but the service was faster. That's good, because I don't really like taking 2-3 hour long dinners. I've got other stuff to do, you know? Maybe not on this ship, but on other ships. So I do think it is improving it so far, but this is just the first night. Faster service, but my food, the quality wasn't any better than it has been. We'll see. Just the first night.
I was happy with the speed of service in the dining room. The meals did come faster than our last cruises on Symphony and Anthem.
It's formal night. We're all fancy. I'm fancy. Pookie's fancy. Except for my shoes because I forgot my sandals. Zach's shoes aren't fancy either. But his was on purpose.
Each dish was well prepared and presented, and the flavors were good. Some of the dishes, like the bolognese spaghetti, was lukewarm and not hot. Very few dishes were actually hot. Our table mates reported the same about their food. My husband received some extra protein in his Caesar salad one of the nights when he found a bug. We are understanding people and did not make a big deal out of it, but we have experienced other quality control issues, even at the specialty dining, which you pay extra for.
Hey, tonight was formal night, and I got escargot, spicy curry lamb, cappuccino chocolate cake. Was it cappuccino? Because you got the same thing. And Pookie got a Caesar salad with an extra protein bug in it. Luckily he saw it and didn't eat it. But yeah, that was a little surprise. And what was your dinner? I think service was slightly slower tonight, but not much slower. It was fine. It wasn't too long or anything. And the food was good. The spicy lamb curry was good. They seemed very concerned about me thinking it was spicy. They have no idea the spice level that I enjoy. He kept barking, "Oh, it's so spicy!" No, not for me. Not spicy at all. It was good though. What about you, Pookie?
Good besides the bug.
The poor chef had to come out and apologize. I hope he doesn't get in trouble, because bugs crawl around. It was an accident. We're not upset about it. We just wanted to let them know in case maybe the romaine had bugs crawling all through it. They should probably check it. So it was more about that kind of thing than trying to be an asshole. Poor guy. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble.
I feel like there was a good mix of the old and the new dishes to choose from. I took a picture of the new menus each night in case you are interested in seeing what's on them. I was surprised by some of the new main dining room menu items. The new themes are a good idea, but the dishes don't always fit what the theme is about. Some of the dishes that came out could have been hotter. I don't know how long they're sitting back there, but it is definitely too long. Overall, I am not upset about the change like some people. The changes have just sped up service for dinner. Now they need to work on breakfast and lunch, which we also experienced on Enchantment, and those services were still very slow. Here's my appetizer from Italian night. It was pretty good, and this is what my husband got.
We got some spicy lamb.
Yeah, that lamb was pretty good. Not super spicy.
Pookie finally got his
Yes, my husband loves steak, and he got that. And this was tiramisu. As you can see, a lot of stuff is interesting and not exactly what I would call Italian, but it was still good. We're up to day 6 on the Enchantment cruise, and here we go with the menu again so you can see everything that was on it. And this night was Mexican night. And I guess this stuff is Mexican. It's not normally what I would order. I ordered this. It was pretty good. It could have been warmer though. It also came out lukewarm. And this is what my husband ordered, and he seemed to like it. This cake was good. The sauce around it was very good. Definitely want to dip it in the sauce and get it all over it. And that's what my husband got. I forget what it was. Maybe a cookie or something. But he seemed to like it.
So dinner was good tonight. I got the burrito, but it was still, kind of lukewarm and not hot. Enchilada. Was yours hot? Mine was still not. I guess I'm used to my Mexican food being brought out steaming hot, still cooking on the plate when I go out to get Mexican at home. I don't know if they bring it out kind of lukewarm on purpose so nobody burns themselves or something weird like that. Possibly. I know where I work, they have the water turned down only to 110 so that nobody gets burnt. So of course a whole bunch of people complain about it being cold. So it might be something like that. It was good though. And the dessert was good. Tres leches something. I'll put the name of it here. It was good. I just couldn't eat it all because I was stuffed, and I had 2 chocolate martinis, so that was extra space getting taken up by martinis. It was good. Day 7 on Enchantment was Royal Night, and it seems like that menu had all the normal Royal Caribbean stuff, like the old regulars you see every day. And of course, it was formal night, so there was lobster. The lobsters have gotten a little smaller. My husband got steak and lobster. I just got lobster because I can't eat that much.
I also got this dish, which it wasn't bad. It was not bad. And we both got baked Alaska. My husband's gotten it before, but this was the first time I got it, and it was pretty good. I liked it. Day 8 was the last day of the cruise, and that was Bon Voyage night. So this is the menu for going back home.
They keep bringing us bread and we never have room to eat it. I feel so bad.
This meal was pretty good, but again, like the other ones, nothing came out nice and hot. Only had one thing that came out nice and hot, and that was at lunchtime. I ordered a shepherd's pie. I guess because it's enclosed, maybe it holds all the heat.
Back to the Indian food.
The Indian food, it would come out with an okay temperature. I could use maybe 30 or so seconds in the microwave. This dessert was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Should have got more chocolate stuff on this trip, but I didn't. And this is what my husband got. I think he's had it before and he likes it, and he seemed to like it again this time. Those were all the new menu items we had. They were all good, they just needed to be hotter. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. At darkwhimsicalart.com you'll be able to find a blog post that has the photos of all the menus if you want to take more time to look at them. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.